Adding and subtracting fractions. Okay, reminder. The top number is called the numerator and the bottom number is called the denominator. Don't forget that, it's very important. Okay, the general rule for adding fractions with like denominators or common denominators. Like here, let's say a is any number and b is any number and we want to add it or subtract it with another fraction. Let's say it's c over b. So you see here b is similar here, b and b. So both are the same. Both numbers, both fractions have the same denominator. So we only add them or subtract them, a plus c or a minus c. Okay, let's see it in more details. Let's say we have a fraction like it's 2 over 4. Okay, 2 out of 4. And you want to add it with another fraction, which is 1 over 4. So this is 1 out of 4. Okay, so you want to add them. So you see here, the denominators are common here, 4 and 4. So we only add the 2 and 1. So it will be equal. See, add them. These two green parts here and this purple part will be here. So it will be equal 3 or 2 plus 1 over 4. Or 1 plus 2 over 4. Okay, so it will be 3 over 4. So you see here, we only added these two numbers, the 2 and the 1. And we kept the 4 as it is. Okay, let's say we have 2 over 4 and 1 over 4. But this time, we want to subtract them, not add them. Okay, so we shall remove this purple part from these two green parts here. So it will be like that. Only have one green part here. So the result is obvious. It's 2 minus 1 over 4. You see, the denominator stayed the same. We only subtracted the numerators. You see, very easy. Subtract 2 and 1. 2 minus 1 over 4. So it will be equal to 1 over 4. See how easy it is? If it's addition, just add the numerators. If it's subtraction, just subtract the numerators. It can't get any easier. Okay, let's see the next one. Exercise 1. Let's say we have 1 over 5 plus 2 over 5. So we add the 1 and the 5, 1 and the 2 over 5, so it's 3 over 5. Okay, let's see another one. We have 2 over 7 plus 4 over 7. So add the 2 and the 4. 2 plus 4 over 7. So it's 6 over 7. Let's have another one. 5 over 12 plus 7 over 12. Okay, so it's 5 plus 7 over 12. So it's 12 out of 12. Congratulations. You got a whole one here. So it's one complete. 12 out of 12. So you got one. Okay. Let's go to the next one. 7 over 8 minus 2 over 8. So it's 7 minus 2 over 8. So it's 5 over 8. Okay. Let's see. 8 over 9 minus 1 over 9. So 8 minus 1 over 9. So it will be 7 over 9. Okay. The last one here. 9 over 11 minus 9 over 11. So it's 9 minus 9 over 11. So it's 0 over 11. Okay. We got 0. Over any number, it will be 0. Exercise 2. We have 6 over 12 plus 4 over 12. Okay, it's easy. So it's 6 plus 4 over 12, so it's 10 over 12. Okay, but we're not done yet. Because we can simplify this, so why not simplify it to make the answer in the simplest form? So both numbers here, the 10 and the 12, is divisible by 2. As here the 0 is even and the 2 is even, so both numbers can be divided by 2. So we'll divide them by 2. So 10 divide 2, it will be 5. And 12 divide 2, it will be 6. So it will be 5 over 6. Okay, 15 over 25 minus 10 over 25. So it will be 15 minus 10 over 25. So it's 5 over 25. Okay, both numbers end with 5. So we can divide them both with 5. So we'll divide them by 5. So it's 1 over 5. Okay, the last one here, 2 over 8 plus 4 over 8. So it's 2 plus 4 over 8. Then it will be 6 over 8. So both of them are even. So both of them can be divided by 2. 6 by 2 is 3 and 8 by 2 is 4. So it's 3 over 4. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, now this is the general rule for adding fractions with unlike denominators. Like here we have a over b, and here we have c over d. And the last time it was c over b, but now it's c over d to simplify that the denominators are different. Okay, so when we add them or subtract them, what should we do? We should multiply a and d and c and b and add them or subtract them, and the denominator will be b multiply d. Okay, let's see an example here. Let's say here we have 1 over 2 and we want to add it with 1 over 4. Let's add them. So we have 1 over 2 plus 1 over 4. So what should we do here? It's obvious. This part will go here and this part will go here. It looks like it's 3 over 4, but let's see how it comes. So here we have 1 times 4 plus 1 times 2 over 2 times 4. It will be equal to 4. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 2 is 2. So 4 plus 2 over 8. So 4 plus 2 is 6 over 8. Okay, so it's 6 over 8 now. But we can still simplify them as 6 and 8 are even numbers. So we'll divide both by 2. Divide by 2. Okay, so it will be 3 over 4. Okay, now let's say we have 1 over 2 and 2 over 8, and we want to subtract them. You see the denominators are different, so you must use the general rule. Okay, so here it will be 1 times 8 minus 2 times 2 over 2 times 8. So it will be 1 times 8 minus 2 times 2, and the denominator will be 2 times 8. Okay, so 1 times 8 is 8, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 8 is 16. So it's 8 minus 4 over 16. So 8 minus 4 is 4. So we have 4 over 16. Let's simplify them. Let's divide 4 up and down. Don't worry, if you didn't get it from the first time, you can divide it by 2 times. Don't worry about it. Okay, so the answer will be 1 over 4, as you see here. Okay. The previous method was a little bit complicated, so I'll show you an easier way. Let's say we have 1 over 7 plus 2 over 21. So first, you see the 7 and the 21. We must get the least common multiple between them. So let's see here. This is for 7, table 7, 7, 14, 21, and so on. 7 times 1 is 7, and so on. Okay, let's see here. This is for table 21. You don't need to do all of it. So let's see for table 7. Where is 21? It's here. It's where is the least common multiple? What is the number that was repeated in both? It's 21 and 21. So 7 times 3 is 21, and 21 times 1 is 21. So the least common multiple between them is 21. Okay, so in order to make the 7 21, we multiply by 3, and in order to make 21 21, we multiply by 1. We don't need to multiply by 1, so we will only multiply the 7 by 3 here. So you'll multiply, if we multiply the 7 only by 3, we will mess up the fraction here. If we do something to the denominator, we must do it also to the numerator. So you multiply 3 up and down. Okay. So 1 times 3 is 3, 7 times 3 is 21. So let's rewrite it here. So it's 3 over 21 plus 2 over 21. Now it's very easy here. 3, only 3 plus 2, so it's 3 plus 2 over 21. So it's 5 over 21. You see? Very easy. Okay, let's see the next one. Okay, we have 7 over 8 minus 2 over 6. Okay, let's bring up table 8 or write 8, 8 and 6. Let's get the LCM between 8 and 6. Okay, this is for 8 and this is for 6. Let's see the least common multiple here between 8 and 6. Yes, it's 24. It's 24 here. But I want to, you need to remember, you don't need to write the whole table of 8. You just write 8, 16, 24 and write the first 5 or 4 numbers, You don't need to write it to 9. Only start from 2, 3, that's enough. If you didn't find the number, go on to the next, go on to the next. But if it's obvious, you don't need to write the whole table. Okay, so here to make 8, 28, we must multiply it by 3. And to make the 6, 24, we must multiply it by 4. Okay, so multiply them by 3 here, up and down. Multiply them by 4 here, up and down. Okay, so 7 times 3 is 21. And of course, 8 times 3 is 24. And 6 times 4 is 24. And 2 times 4 is 8. Okay, so 21 over 24 minus 8 over 24. So it's 21 minus 8 over 24. So it's 13 over 24. Let's see here. 3 over 4 plus 1 over 9. Let's see the LCM between 4 and 9. Okay, this is for 9 and this is for 4. Let's see the LCM. It's 36. So for 9 we must multiply it by 4, and for 4 we must multiply it by 9 to make them 36. Okay, let's multiply them by 9 up and down. Okay, and rewrite them. So it's 27 over 36 plus 4 over 36. So now it's very easy. It's 27 plus 4 over 36. So it's 31 over 36. See? Very easy. Okay, 4 over 5 minus 1 over 3. Let's bring up the two tables, table 3 and table 5, and let's see where is the LCM. It's 15, so in order to make the 3 15, we multiply it by 5. In order to make the 5 15, we will multiply it by 3. So here we multiply by 3 up and down, and here we multiply by 5 up and down. Then rewrite the fractions here. So it's 12 over 15 minus 5 over 15. So it's 12 minus 5 over 15. So it's 7 over 15. Okay, let's see here. 6 over 12 plus 1 over 3. Let's bring up the two tables, table 3 and table 12. So the LCM here is 12. In order to make 12 12, multiply it by 1. In order to make the 3 12, multiply it by 4. Okay, so no need to multiply by 1. It will remain the same. So we'll only multiply here the 3 by 4. So multiply by 4 up and down. So it's 6 over 12 plus 4 over 12. So 6 plus 4 over 12 will be 10 over 12. Are we done here? No. Not yet. You see here, we can simplify this fraction. You see here, they say answer the following and simplify if necessary. Now, it's very important to simplify here. Okay, so here 10 and 12 are both even or both end with even digits. So we divide them both by 2. So we'll get 5 over 6. Okay, let's see. 8 over 10 minus 3 over 5. Let's check the LCM. This is table 5 and this is table 10. So the LCM between them is 10. This is the first number that was repeated. So here to make the 10 10, multiply by 1, and to make the 5 10, multiply by 2. Okay, so multiply by 2, no need to multiply by 1 anyway, because it will remain the same. So we'll multiply by 2 up and down, and rewrite the fractions here. So it's 8 over 10 minus 6 over 10. So it's 8 minus 6 over 10. So now it's 2 over 10. Are we done here? No, not yet. We need to simplify it. Okay, It's 2 and it's 10. So, 2 and 10 both are even, so we can divide both of them by 2. So it's 1 over 5. That's it for today, and the next part is just for fun. Goodbye.